Welcome back, kings and queens, and welcome if you're new here. My name is Hope King, and I'm the designer behind King's Designs MD. Y'all, my hair is doing whatever, but whatever. I have just plugged my Cricut back up for the first time in probably 2 months. So I'm working on a design. What I want to do is a mirror. I want to design a mirror. And I am working on a design that's on my Canva. So I just created an SVG in Canva and I'm about to send it over to Cricut. So let's see if you guys can see. This is my Canva design. Make it a little bigger for you. Not that big. All right, so this is my Canva design. She's really pretty. I made her as an SVG. I'm about to send it over to Cricut, and I'm going to cut it out and put it on this mirror because I wanted something cute for a mirror. So let's see here. I am about to pull up my Cricut, and then I'll be back. All right, so I'm in Cricut Design Space, and I just hit upload and uploaded this image. And then I am just going to add it to my canvas. And I hope that you guys can see this or at least see most of it. So what I've noticed when I'm uploading SVGs from Canva is that I have to go in and weld everything. So what I'm going to do is I am going to hide the things that are in gray. I'm going to highlight over these pieces. I don't want the red, so I'm going to highlight that too. Come on, what with me here? All right, I'm going to hide the red. The reason I went back is because I don't want my stuff to be moved out of place. And it probably wouldn't even matter right now, but I don't want it to be moved out of place. This doesn't look like it needs to be welded because this is all one piece, so I'm good with that. I'm going to hide that, and then I will pull this up, which is the earrings and the headband. That also looks like it's one piece, so I don't have to change any of that. Some of the pieces I've come to find when you go from Canva to Cricut, they don't always come as one piece. It moves around, and see, like the lips are way over here. When you upload the image, your lips are in place, but then you get to Cricut and they're out of place, so you want to put them back where they belong. So this looks good. I need to go in and click make it. But because it's been so long, I think I actually have to connect it to my laptop. I do have Bluetooth settings, or I have had Bluetooth settings in the past, but it's been a while, so I have to make sure everything's reconnected. Okay, so the noise just stopped. But I had to plug everything in because if you guys can see, it says no device found. So I pulled out my handy dandy cord and did not connect it. So I can get everything connected and get it going. Now, the funny thing is, like, you know, a lot of times things look okay on camera. You don't see all the background stuff, but I've dropped about 3 things since hitting record, and having to move things around, but it's all good. So right now it's set to iron on. This is not iron on, this is regular vinyl. So I am switching my machine back so it is on regular vinyl. And now my cutter switched to regular vinyl. Now I'm going to load my mat. So I flipped you guys around. I am using my green mat because that's the first one I grabbed. I'm still unboxing and getting things together in my new office. For anybody that's been rocking with me for a little while, you know this whole setup looks new, and because I'm in a new office. So I am getting my silver piece of vinyl, getting it lined up on my mat. Nothing has to be mirrored because this is just regular vinyl, so I'm not having to mirror anything. And I have to move my my Cricut forward. What I actually think I'm going to do at some point is put my Cricut on a rolling cart. Because I have a Cricut and I have a laminator. And sometimes when you're using them, you have to move everything backwards and forwards and all of that. And I just want to have the best use of my space, even though I have a bigger space now. I also made this image down to about 3 inches in width, just so that it'll fit nicely on the mirror, so it's not taking up too much space. And as you can see, so that's the headband, and that's about 3 inches worth of space here. Now I'm on black, so I'm just going to load my black. Sorry if you can't see me, I'll work on that. Load my black, and this is Oracle 651 vinyl. It's just vinyl I had in my stash. I actually had some cute leopard print vinyl from Dollar Tree, but so far I haven't had great success with that. So if I can get that to work on a project, I definitely will do my best to record that for you guys. So you can probably see a little of it. I'll bring you guys around. So it's just cutting. So it's 3 different colors in this. There is silver, there's black, and there's a reddish color. And I have a really deep kind of maroon color that I'm going to use for the lips. So that will be next. Alright, so the lips are cutting out now. Okay, that was quick. The lips are done. Okay, y'all, so I told you I just moved into my new office basically. And I don't know what I do with some of my stuff. So I've been trying to organize and get things in order, but it's a work in progress. So here's the lips. Here's the face. You can see kind of this is me trying to cut my vinyl down so I can weed it out. And then the headband, if you guys can see, and the earrings. So some of this I can actually weed by hand. I had my weeding tool yesterday when I was unboxing stuff. But today I don't know where it is. But thankfully, we have quite a few big pieces and I can weed it by hand. So let's see what else. So I have that piece. I have this piece that hopefully I could just weed it by hand. Make it work, y'all. I'm sure I have probably 3 other tools in here that I could use, but whatever. So I'm going to do it like old school, like you used to do the stickers. I'm going to bend it and peel it. And if I can't find my weeding tool, I'm going to have to get another one. And if I get another one, I already know what kind I want. There is a weeding tool that looks like a pen and it picks up like a pen, and I really want one of those. So if I can't find my other tool, which I know is in here because I just saw it, that'll be the next thing that I get. So I'm wondering what you guys have. What do you have too much of? If you care to admit what you have too much of. And what's the next thing you would like to have? I'm excited to hear from you guys and hear what you might want to get next. I have a surprise because I do have a new toy in here already. Y'all, I done picked up an eyebrow and lost the eyebrow. So I'm gonna turn it around so y'all can see what I'm doing, because instead of staring at me. So I'm literally using my hand. It's really not that bad. But when you have little pieces, it can be tricky whether you use a weeding tool or don't use a weeding tool. And so I'm trying to make sure my eyebrows stay on. And these eyelashes have some intricate details in them. So I want to make sure they stay on and stay in place, because nobody wants their brows and their lashes going up again. So that's what it is. So this piece, even though I did it 3 inches, that's still a significant size for a mirror. So let me grab my mirror. You'll see how big it'll actually be on the mirror.